4:32 p.m., we received a 911 call that a suspect was attempting to light a fire in the community of Woodland Hills.
Okay.
Right after the age of truth, the revealing is the scab being pulled off, and then the healing can begin.
In the meantime, there's going to be distractions and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers.
Now, this isn't just anybody's house that's burned down in the LA fires. This is P. Diddy's house.
In a twist that's shaking Tinseltown to its core, the devastating Los Angeles wildfires may be hiding a sinister secret. As the flames rage on, a web of conspiracy, celebrity scandal, and alleged cover-ups is emerging from the ashes. Buckle up, because what you're about to learn will make you question everything you thought you knew about Hollywood's elite. The City of Angels is burning, and the Inferno has unleashed a firestorm of speculation that's spreading faster than the flames themselves. Over the past few weeks, California has been ravaged by a series of catastrophic wildfires that have left the state reeling. The toll is staggering. Over 20 lives lost, tens of thousands displaced, and billions in damages. But as the smoke begins to clear, disturbing questions are surfacing about the true nature of these fires. At the center of this firestorm is none other than music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. In March 2024, Homeland Security agents stormed Diddy's properties in LA and Miami, kicking off a chain of events that would make even the most outrageous Hollywood script seem tame. As the investigation into Diddy's alleged crimes heats up, so do the fires ravaging Los Angeles. Coincidence? Many think not. Diddy's mansion, curiously, was reportedly left unscathed, while neighboring properties burned to the ground. This echoes similar patterns seen in past fires, like the 2018 Malibu blaze, where certain celebrity homes were destroyed, while others right next door were mysteriously untouched. Adding fuel to the fire, an alleged leaked phone call between Diddy and his son recently went viral. In it, Diddy can be heard telling his son to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. Many are convinced this was coded language, instructing the destruction of evidence. But evidence of what? Enter Catherine Austin Fitts, a former government official who's raising alarming questions about these fires. On her podcast, she discussed looking at the patterns of whose homes were destroyed, specifically mentioning something called the Diddy list. This list, which surfaced after the March 2024 raids, allegedly ties major celebrities like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah, and even some political figures to depraved behavior at Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. While unconfirmed, the implications are staggering. Fitts, who served as Assistant Secretary of Housing and Urban Development under President George H.W. Bush, implied these fires could be covering up horrific crimes against vulnerable individuals. She referenced the Franklin scandal of 1988, where Nebraska politicians and businessmen were accused of involvement in a ring of illegal activities. The parallels she draws are chilling, suggesting that the current situation in LA might be part of a larger, more sinister plot. But it's not just government officials raising red flags. Katt Williams, the controversial comedian known for his no-holds-barred approach to calling out Hollywood hypocrisy, has stepped into the spotlight once again. This time, he's alleging that Diddy's criminal case might have some ties to the ongoing California fires. Williams has long been a thorn in the side of Hollywood's elite, using his platform to hint at the dark undercurrents running through the entertainment industry. His cryptic warnings about the fires have many wondering, what does Katt know that we don't? Perhaps most chilling are the apparent predictions made before these fires even started. Allie Carter, one of Diddy's accusers, warned her social media followers months ago to watch out for fires or explosions that might be used as cover-ups. In an eerie video, she stated, "There is a third arrest that is coming. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers." Now, as her predictions seem to be coming true, Carter is back in the spotlight saying, "I told you so," and insisting there's nothing accidental about these celebrity homes getting destroyed in the fires right when Diddy's alleged accomplices are being named in lawsuits. The timing, she argues, is far too convenient to be coincidental. It's interesting that Carter mentioned explosions several times in her videos, because just a few days ago, during a live report in Pacific Palisades, several mysterious explosions were caught on camera as the Los Angeles fires continued to spread. The footage is chilling, showing massive fireballs erupting in the distance as panicked reporters scramble for safety. These unexplained blasts have only added to the growing suspicion that there's more to these fires than meets the eye. But here's where things take an even wilder turn. Some fans are pointing to an alleged coded message from Diddy himself as a key piece of this puzzle. During an alleged leaked call from jail with his son, Diddy reportedly told him to get rid of the pizza boxes. A lot of people are convinced this was an order to destroy evidence. The question on everyone's mind: what kind of evidence could be so damning that it would require such elaborate measures to conceal? Meanwhile, more social media users are speaking out in support of the theory that the fires were set to hide evidence, allegedly tying A-list celebrities to high-level wrongdoing. One user wrote, "Just as all of Hollywood burns to the ground, the conspiracy theory that is most associated with Hollywood elites and celebrities pops up again out of nowhere. It's pretty coincidental that this is right around the time where the Diddy stuff started coming out, Jay-Z. We still don't have any clue who's on the Epstein client list." All this stuff that seems to be happening, that seems to be exposing a lot of what we've been talking about for the last 8 years now. Just kind of weird that all of Hollywood burns to the ground, right as all this stuff is starting to be exposed. But it's not just random people on the internet who are raising questions about these fires. Even some celebs are hinting that something about these fires feels off. And it seems that they might not be as natural as the authorities initially claimed. Chris Brown wrote in an Instagram story post, "Someone starting these fires? Shot don't add up." Others like actor Henry Winkler and Days of Our Lives star Allison Sweeney also claimed that the fires were started by arsonists. Meanwhile, Dancing with the Stars professional Peter Murgatroyd shared a screenshot of an X post that read, "Los Angeles, Southern California. There are at least 5 men going around in ski masks, starting fires, keep an eye out." And then there's podcaster and neuroscientist Andrew Huberman, who shared a post showing a group of people standing suspiciously close to what looked like a freshly started fire in the Santa Monica area. Huberman wrote in the caption, "People are lighting fires in otherwise non-burning urban areas of LA. Saw this happen firsthand at 302 Pico in Monica. Called it in and the fire department and police responded. Stay safe and call in any activity ASAP. We don't need more flames out here." Now, this idea that the California fires are deliberately set to destroy incriminating evidence against Hollywood elites has gained traction for a number of reasons. It may sound like a conspiracy theory, but when you really start to look at the specifics, there are some strange details that have people questioning everything. To give you just a few examples, one of the first things people have noticed is the unusual way the fires have been behaving. Some are comparing it to the 2018 Malibu fire, when certain areas like the homes of well-known celebrities were completely destroyed, while other houses right next door were left standing with barely a scratch. A lot of folks believe these fires might have been carefully planned to burn down properties tied to people with skeletons in their closets. And then another key point is the timing of the fires. See, these fires seem to erupt just when major Hollywood scandals are in the spotlight, like the Harvey Weinstein case in 2018 when the Malibu fire happened, or now with the ongoing allegations against Diddy and his celebrity friends. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to see that the timing is suspicious. A lot of people on social media are now saying that these fires could be timed perfectly to destroy evidence, whether it's financial records, legal papers, or other incriminating material that could connect powerful elites to shady dealings. One user wrote, "Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is no way that 8 different fires, starting within a period of 48 hours in LA, is due to climate change. You want to tell me that insurance companies canceling people's policies in these areas over the past few months, officials cutting firefighting funding, emptying water reservoirs, and being more concerned about sending aid to another country is just coincidence? Okay, and then there's also the theory that the technology used in the area, like smart meters, could be playing a role in how these fires start and spread. Some people have suggested that lithium batteries, which are in smart meters, could be triggering the fires. Recent reports have pointed to cases where fires have started with no clear cause, and some believe these technologies are being used to intentionally ignite certain properties. But it doesn't end there. Multiple social media posts have gone viral, alleging that those rumored tunnels Allie Carter talked about in her videos have collapsed in planned explosions. One user on X shared a video of a press conference revealing that firefighters discovered an underground lithium battery storage facility. They wrote in the caption, Turns out there's a tunnel system under these LA fires. They're saying that there's a lithium battery facility in these tunnels meant for bicycles because they're burning. The air is poisonous, so you're not allowed near the tunnels. In the video, a firefighter can be heard saying, "We have found an underground lithium battery storage plant for bicycle batteries that has posed a huge hazard in that area. We are working with the hazmat teams to keep that contained, so a lot of that is just very dangerous." As you just heard, the air quality in some of that area is still very, very high and dangerous. And then some people are saying this is nothing more than another shameless land grab operation, and they're comparing it to the 2023 Maui wildfires. One user wrote, "Fires were intentional. Maui too. They want to get rid of original homeowners. They know insurance companies can't pay out these $10+ million homes for what they're worth. Investors buy the land from people desperate for cash and build apartments, all while blaming climate change." Whatever the real cause may be, more and more people are starting to say that there's something weird going on with these fires. It doesn't seem like a random disaster anymore, and there's a growing belief that someone's intentionally keeping these flames alive in specific areas. People are noticing that certain neighborhoods are being targeted while others remain untouched, and it's fueling the idea that these fires might be part of a larger cover-up. And now, to top it all off, sources close to Katt Williams are saying that Katt allegedly predicted something like this would happen before the fires even started. Katt reportedly told his inner circle that a major disaster would strike to destroy evidence before even more big names get tied to the Diddy scandal. And according to Katt, this isn't just about Diddy. He reportedly believes this is much bigger, and there are some seriously powerful people behind the scenes. People with way more influence than Diddy, who are desperate to stop anyone from digging too deep into those allegations about the rumored wrongdoing that Ali Carter has been warning about. As the investigation into these fires continues, more and more questions are emerging. Why have certain celebrity homes been spared while others burned? What was the true meaning behind Diddy's pizza box comment? How do we explain the seemingly prescient warnings from the figures like Ali Carter and Katt Williams? The official investigations are ongoing, but many are skeptical that the full truth will ever come to light. If these fires are indeed part of a massive cover-up operation, those responsible clearly have the power and resources to manipulate the narrative. Whether you believe these theories or dismiss them as wild speculation, one thing is clear: people are demanding answers. The devastation caused by these fires is all too real, and the victims deserve to know the truth about what happened. As we sift through the ashes of this tragedy, we must remain vigilant and continue asking hard questions. Only by shining a light on the darkness can we hope to expose any potential wrongdoing and ensure justice is served. In the end, it's up to each of us to examine the evidence, think critically, and draw our own conclusions. Are these fires simply a natural disaster exacerbated by climate change? Or are we witnessing one of the biggest cover-ups in Hollywood history? The truth, as they say, is out there. But in this case, it may be hidden beneath layers of smoke, ash, and carefully crafted deception. As the flames continue to rage and the theories multiply, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. The coming weeks and months will likely bring more revelations, more accusations, and possibly more arrests. Will we finally learn the truth about what's really happening in the dark corners of Hollywood? Or will this all be swept under the rug? Just another chapter in the long history of Tinseltown scandals. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure: the world is watching, and the pressure is mounting. From social media sleuths to high-profile whistleblowers, more and more people are demanding transparency and accountability. And as the smoke clears and the ashes settle, we may just find that the real story is even more shocking than anything we could have imagined. So stay tuned, keep your eyes open, and don't be afraid to ask the tough questions. Because in a world where truth is often stranger than fiction, the next bombshell could drop at any moment. And when it does, you'll want to be ready for it.